What's up, Banshees? Alpenglow Cat here, and we are playing Monster Academy. So, disclaimer: this is a visual novel. If you do not like visual novels, click off this video right now. Okay, so you wanted to watch a visual novel. May we proceed to the game? So, I suppose we are this girl, Wolf Girl. This is some kind of a vampire and this is another werewolf, and I guess that we have to choose between them. But yeah, I really like that this game has actually their own soundtrack. Yeah, its own soundtrack, because I don't have to worry about you having this awkward silence. But since I will be narrating the story, also me, will be narrating the story, you won't have any awkward silences. So let's start the game. A new school, a new life. At least that's what they say. Meanwhile, I keep feeling like I literally have a new life. Literally. You see, I grew up in the human world. I know, right? It must be fascinating. And it was a magical time. Until I figured out that I was adopted and that I'm a monster, not a human. It's all cool. I'm honestly fine with it already. But I still can't believe that here I am, off to some faraway school for monsters like me. Hey, I'm not being emo here. I've always wanted to be a monster. They're really cool, you know. Okay. I've never seen one in real life, but they're always on TV. Yeah, they're so real. Apparently, they have villages, towns, and even countries of their own. I wonder where. Russia, probably. How cool, right? All my life, I was a human, like my family and my friends. My name's Catkin, and I'm a werewolf. Fitting name. Ooh, we're here! It looks like a normal school. Ha! I'm excited to see all the other monsters inside. Though to be perfectly honest, I feel a little bit shy and sad. I love all my human friends, you know. I miss them a lot. Oh well, I guess I better get moving. Is this a little wolf I see? Huh? Who was that? What a nice prey. She looks utterly wait, that's another voice. What a nice prey. She looks utterly terrified. A group of four tall, pale-faced boys suddenly appeared in front of me. Ooh, scared of us, little wolf? I look at them worriedly as they circle around me, taunting. Are these guys vampires? No shit. Must be used to her smelly pack. Don't worry, you'll get used to us handsome creatures. I imagine he's like sure like pulling his tie up as he says that, like fixing it like as handsome creatures. She must be missing her own brethren. Don't be scared. We can smell the fear in your blood. Ah, poor little wolf. I opened my mouth to say something, but another voice cuts through mine. Leave her alone, vamp. Wait, what voice should I give him? Leave her alone, vampy. The tallest pale-faced boy hisses, baring his fangs. Get away from us, wolf boy. I stare at the other boy in awe as I realize that he's also a werewolf, just like me. Am I the only one who thinks he looks like Joey's avatar, like, you know, the anime man? Why don't you just run back to your coffins, vampires? Vampires! One of the vampire boys steps forward and smirks, licking his sharp teeth. She's not even from your pack, so why should you care? The tall vampire boy chuckles tauntingly. He doesn't even have a pack of his own, Cyrus. It's useless to talk to him about packs. But he's all alone, with no one to defend him. Looking unperturbed, the werewolf just stares at them with a blank expression on his face. Run along now, Bryce, before the sun melts away your bloodless skin. Or did you forget to put your sunscreen on your pretty little face? Oh, shots fired! The tallest vampire, whose name is Bryce, no shoot. I assume, seriously, gives my fellow wolf a death glare. Shut up, Wolfie. The werewolf crosses his arms. I don't see that movement. Oh, so that's the best you can do? Calling me Wolfie? Why, yes, I'm a wolf. Didn't know your brains could handle that sort of information. If you don't stop talking, I'm gonna... Bite me? Go ahead, pretty boy. Oh, shots fired, I like this guy. The vampire guy bares his fangs again, but stops when the werewolf suddenly smirks. See you on the principal's office later. Later. Ha! Can't wait to see your daddy fly into rage again. So he's... Wait, is his father the principal, or is the principal gonna call his dad? Bryce just hisses again and as his friends hurry to pull him away. Come on, man, we'll get back at him later. Later. I'll wipe that silly look off your face next time, wolf boy. I'd like to see you try, Vampy. The 4 vampires leave. Only two were talking, but well, okay. The 4 vampires leave, and I turn to the werewolf to thank him. Only to see him silently walking away from me. What? Hey, wait up! ... He shows no sign of stopping or slowing down, so I immediately quicken my pace to match up to his. Hey, I pull myself in front of him, holding my arms out. Yeah, like that's gonna work. He just looks at me with the same blank expression as before. ... Hey, I'm a werewolf too, just like you! That rhymed. I'd like to say thank you for Hey, wait just a second! He sighs and just walks away from me again as I hurry to put myself in front of him once more. Wait, I'm a newcomer here and I would really like to have a friend. You heard them. I don't have a pack of my own. Go find others. But that's okay. It's alright even if you don't have a pack. We can still be friends. Gosh, I'm so cringy. No. He starts walking away again, but I hold on to his arm. Please, I'm really shy, and after what happened earlier, I'm really reluctant to get to know other monsters now. He started shaking his head. Like I said, I don't have a pack. That's okay with me. I don't need a pack. He looks at me curiously and sighs again. You're really naive, aren't you? My name's Michael. Michael? When spelled differently, it means wolf in Navajo. When spelled differently, it means wolf in Navajo. I smiled at his monotone explanation. My mom's quite creative, isn't she? She sounds like an awesome person. Yeah. How about your mom? Oh, well, um, I'm adopted, so I never knew my real mom. He was down briefly and shifted his gaze somewhere in the distance. I see. I'm really sorry for asking. No, that's alright. My adopted mom is a really good woman. She really loves me like her own child. Well, that's good. Monsters may be common nowadays, but some still fear our kind. Really? Psst, I wonder why. He nods, still looking straight ahead. I'm glad your human mother took very good care of you. Some weird people I know were abused when they were still living in human homes. That sounds horrible! Why would anyone abuse the weird people? He shrugs the cocks his head to one side. Like, seriously? Perhaps it's because of their ignorance and our differences. But we don't have a lot of similar. But don't we have a lot more similarities than differences? That is quite true. We continue walking for a little while and I learn a bit more about him. He apparently grew up in a human home too, although unlike me, the wolf side of him emerged when he was still a little child. He seems like a really nice guy, even though he rarely looks at me. It feels a little bit weird to talk with someone who never even glances at you, but hey, at least I have someone to talk to. And at least he's someone of my own kind too. Yeah, like that matters. Michael suddenly stops walking, and I realize that we've been too deep in my thoughts to notice. We're here. Oh, wait a second. Oh, great! Damn. Oh, great! Can we be seatmates? I know I can be pretty talkative, but we're not even classmates. What? Why not? Seriously? That's just the way it is. That's unfair. He suddenly glances at me and shrugs. Just like on your first day. Nico turns around to walk away, only to look back at me again. If you want, I can fetch you here later. You mean? He merely nods and a smile appears on his face. You don't have to go home alone. And with that, Michael walks away, towards his own classroom. As for me, I take a deep breath and slip inside my classroom. A couple of monsters turn to look at me. Some just glance while some do double takes. I wonder why. It's not like werewolves are uncommon, right? Or maybe they are. Oh, oh Willie, look at that! My blood runs cold as I recognize whose voice was it who spoke. I slowly turn around to a familiar pale-faced vampire. So you're in my class, huh, Wolfgar? Bryce. I look around the class, silently searching for help amidst the room filled with nagas, vampires, and all sorts of different monsters. You've got nobody now. Wolfboy isn't here to save you. 3 other familiar vampires chuckled behind him, staring at me like a predator looks at its prey. Just leave me alone, Bryce. Just the name for him. I'm thinking of Bryce from YouTube and I'm like, no one's gonna do that. One of the vampires behind him bears his fangs at me. You shouldn't be calling Lord Bryce with such disrespect. Bryce just smirks and puts up one hand. Like, hold back, boys. I can do it. She hasn't learned her I can't talk today. She hasn't learned her lesson yet. He steps closer to me and starts circling me, making hissing sounds all the time. Have you ever tasted sweet, sweet blood, my little she-wolf? Have you ever felt the thick liquid swim down your throat? I can feel his warm breath down my neck, making the hair at my nape stand up. Have you ever burned your fangs in smooth, delicious flesh? Well, have you? His words sent shivered down my spine as I closed my eyes, trying to block him out. Have you ever wanted to feel that, my darling feline? My mind swirls with indecision as I try to concentrate on what to do. I know he won't really hurt me, but all these taunting won't do me any good. Wait, we're both students. He won't dare to hurt me, will he? I won't hurt you, little wolf. But you better lie low. We won't want other were-people to get funny ideas. Hell yeah, answer him back. I don't know what the heck you're talking about. He looks surprised for a few seconds, but then his face slowly stretches into a grin. You're a brave one, aren't you? His friends cheered again from behind as the other monsters look on silently. It irks me how they're not doing anything at all, but if I were in their position, I would probably be doing the same thing. She's nothing, Lord Bryce. Just a little she-wolf who won't get in the way. What do you mean? You were people and feed you to us bloodsuckers. You will always be hiding from the moon, yet you're always scared of the moonless nights. We bloodsuckers don't work that way. We fear nothing. Psh. Like seriously, have you seen him outside? You have seen him outside. What are you doing? But I thought the vampires melt in the sun. Did you see us melt earlier, wolf girl? Or are you just blind to the truth? We are the superior race. And if you want to live in this academy, you have to play by our rules. I just frowned at them, but decided to nod at the last minute. I'm not agreeing with them, but for now, this will do. Good. Stay out of the way, my little she-wolf. Turns to me again, grins, baring his fangs. Like his fangs are always out. Have you seen that? I silently watch as he and his friends go back to their seats. The rest of the monsters who had crowded around us hurriedly take their seats as well, not even looking up at us. Grumbling, I sit at the farthest corner from Bryce. I wouldn't want any more unwanted attention now. Finally, the bell for the final class rings. I can't wait to walk home together with Michael. I need to tell him what just happened. I thought this bell was going to go forever. It was so long. I see Michael resting against the corridor walls, his eyes closed. Peering closer, I take a good look at his serene, sleeping face. He's not sleeping! He's resting! Aside from his fangs and ears, he really looks more human than wolf. Yeah, white hair. That's so human! In fact, he's not even as hairy as most werewolves I see on television, because they are not real. Like, are you that hairy? You're a werewolf too. You should know. Then again, werewolves are pretty rare nowadays, so they are rare. What? Later you say it's not like wolves are uncommon, are they? I think other kinds of werewolves are even more common now. What? Other kinds of werewolves? Oh, like werecats, werewolves, werewolves. bears, were badgers! I think I even saw some were bunnies once. Nice. To my surprise, the werewolf's eyes suddenly pop open. Like, come on. What are you doing? I think my cheeks go red with the heat. Nothing! I was just looking at you. He stares at me suspiciously, now rolling his eyes. Again, I don't see that. Why? My cheeks burn even hotter and I turn away from his piercing gaze. Just a few hours earlier, I was wondering why he wouldn't even look at me. But at this moment, I don't know what to do now that he is. Psst. Yeah, the quality, you can see that. But I know that this game isn't professionally made, so why not give them the credit that it still looks pretty good? You have something on your face. Good excuse. It's your thing. It's your brows. It's your eyes. His hand slowly past his face as I nervously bite my lip. Why are you doing sleeping there anyway? He suddenly stops and looks back at me, confused. He was waiting for you, like, come on. What do you mean, what am I doing? Did I say earlier that I would go home with you today? Yeah, you did say so. Oh. He stands up, patting the dirt away from his pants. Let's go then. Oh, we haven't seen this scenery before. Michael and I walk through the school campus, chatting all throughout the way. I know we've just met, but I feel like I've known you for a long time now. He glances over to me silently and just blinks. No, really, I haven't bumped like this with anyone in my entire life. Maybe you just need to feel that way because I'm the first wolf you've ever befriended. Nice, love. We're basically of the same kind after all. You think that's the only reason I feel like we have some sort of connection? That's silly. You silly Billy. He suddenly looks at me, surprised. Silly? Silly? Uh-huh. Oh, by the way, did you know that Bryce has his friends? I know what happened. You do? He silently taps on his ears. Dot dot dot. Oh shoot. Wait, do we have super hearing? I do, but I don't know about you. Huh? Why not? Biology. You grew up in the human world all throughout your childhood. As for me, when I was 5, my wolf features became too prominent for the humans to ignore. Why is he smiling? Oh, well, maybe it's a fun memory. And so, therefore, I learned to hone my skills from a young age, while you are still just developing. Ah. I may be a late bloomer, but I'll get used to these wolf features, I promise! He shrugs. Besides, what use are these superpowers for when you don't even help people with it? What? You heard Bryce and his friends bullying me, right? So why didn't you stop them? Michael stares at me with a nonchalant look on his face. What? I knew you could handle it, even without my help. Really? Ah, that's cute! Really? I thought friends were all about helping each other. Have you ever heard the saying, give a man a fish and you feed him for a day, teach a man how to fish and you feed him for a lifetime? Yeah, I heard that. I have. But what does that have to do with anything? Like, come on, you need to learn how to take care of self, not someone taking care of you like he already gave you the fish by saving you before in the morning, but now you had to take care of yourself and now you can take care of yourself, so he won't need to save you anymore. You don't really need to have me around. I'm pretty sure you could handle those bloodsuckers yourself. But I like having you around. Ah! Blushes! Dut, dut, dut. Of course I can handle Bryce and his friends, but it still feels better to have a friend back me up. Guess so. I'm happy to be your friend, and you're happy too, right? Hashtag friendzoned. At least I hope you're happy. A small smile appears on his face. Of course. Okay, so with this cute accent, we will finish this episode. Thank you all guys for watching, and have a nice life. Bye!